Okay, so let's go ahead and get started and connect our energy by taking three long, slow, deep breaths together. As we breathe in through the nose, think the words I am. As we breathe out through the mouth, think the word consciousness. Let's breathe in right now. Breathe in, I am. Breathe out, consciousness. Breathe in, I am. Breathe out, consciousness. Breathe in, I am. Breathe out, consciousness. And as we rest for a moment here in this beautiful space of infinite divine grace, you can feel how connected you are to the God of your understanding, how cherished and loved and treasured you are, exactly as you are, continually guided to align with love, continually supported in every aspect of your life. Take another deep breath in. And when you're ready, come back into the room. The energy was so good. We got Peggy and we got Jim and Archana. That's great. We just did our three breaths. So now we're going to all mute ourselves and do our 5 hums. I'm going to mute you so you don't have to, Ruthie. Okay. I'll mute myself and I'll count so you can see how far. We give thanks, and so it is. So beautiful. Okay, I'm going to ask you to unmute, Ruthie, because we're going to start with you and we're going to celebrate you and then do your intention because you're going to get somebody and you can't stay on. But we're so happy you're here. There we go.
Thank you so much. And I'm so grateful and blessed because in addition to everything else, last night I got to go to a special gathering of all the animators who worked on a show that was created basically by Willie Ito, who was the original animator, one of the ones that worked on Lady and the Tramp, did the spaghetti scene where they kiss, you know? And so he illustrated a story that is very timely from his friend, who he and his friend are both Japanese, and they were both sent to internment camps during the time when they were sending the Japanese over there after Pearl Harbor was bombed. And it's such a sweet story. It's a children's story, but it's good for anybody. Called Hello Maggie, and they did a video, an actual movie of the children's book that he created. So it's such a sweet story and wonderful because of what's happening right now in the government, because it shows the story of how they felt being ripped away from their homes and their businesses. And like the little boy had to go to they had a party for him at school because he was having to leave, and everybody cried. But when they got there to the camp, it was miserable conditions, of course, but a little baby bird fell out of a tree, and the little baby bird, whose name was Maggie, they named her Maggie, ended up being the joy of the camp. And so this little bird, it almost makes me cry to think about it. It's a wonderful story that people, when they get a chance to see it, I know it'll make them cry too.
That's wonderful.
Help them. So I got to go to a party last night. It was wonderful.
That's pretty cool. And obviously,
Yeah.
you're on your way to pick somebody up. What would you like some support with? What's your intention?
Well, I feel like I'm on a divine roll, that God is guiding me. And I may be doing some, I know I'm going to be doing some, either being on somebody else's podcast or interviewing people on my own YouTube channel. In fact, I would love to interview you sometime, Elaine.
Absolutely.
And so I just want to affirm that the divine is guiding me through to be able to bring out what I came here on earth to do.
Excellent. We'll support you with that right now.
Thank you.
We give thanks, and so it is.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. I'm so grateful you're here. And please stick around if you can. We totally get it if you can't. I've hired extra angels to keep you safe on your travels and make sure that you have a wonderful time tonight. And I also just wanted to remind you that our responsibility is to hold our intention. That's what we choose to create and how we choose to feel about it. And it truly is like typing into a spiritual GPS. When you get where you're going to go someplace and you don't know where the address is, so you type the address into your GPS, you don't immediately go, what's wrong with this? I'm not there yet. No, you just typed it in, right? You know it's going to tell you when to turn left. It's going to tell you when to turn right. So you don't freak out about not being there yet. You trust that it's going to guide you where you need to go. Well, your intention is exactly that. You're telling the divine, thank you so much for all your help. This is where I choose to go. The divine is in charge of how to get you there. And that's why they show you resources and introduce you to people and show you books and movies and stories and all kinds of things that inspire you and align with your intention. That's why you put your attention on everything that aligns with your intention. And that's how you receive divine guidance. So thank
Thank
you
you.
for bringing that
Beautifully
in.
said. Beautifully said. Thank you. And I will stick around until I have to actually cut off.
I so appreciate that. Just be extra careful, extra safe.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, David, we're so glad you're here. If you could unmute, we'd love to celebrate you. There we go.
Well, I am just so grateful for everybody here, everybody that showed up. Um, this really makes my week. I drew another card from the Keepers of the Light deck. This one is El Moria, that is the name that was given to him to protect his family. He was a
Yeah.
nobleman in
Yeah.
Kashmir.
Uh-huh. Cool.
And the card says, Awakening Presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love.
Mm, beautiful.
And my wins, uh, Sunday, I went to an incredible service at Agape. It was their 39th anniversary, and they made the whole room was just filled with love, love, love. And the music was inspired and energetic, and the sermon was dynamic, and it just lifted everybody. And I felt really lifted by it too. And along with that, I'm working with welcoming the perception that everything is love. And it's been a game changer for me. And I also was called to channel Archangel Michael to a friend and mentor. And I thought she would be resistant to it, and she was not. She was right there with everything we talk about and everything we believe.
That is
So thank you, God. How
awesome.
can anything get better than this?
No kidding. You are on a roll. And David has a little bit of a sinus thing going on, little head cold. And so we're sending him lots of healing energy. We're hiring angels to support him. So yeah, this is just a 24-hour thing. You're going to wake up tomorrow feeling great.
Hi,
Okay.
everybody. So, David, do you know about, excuse my language, do you know about Kick-Ass Immune?
No.
It's an herbal remedy. It's all essential, oils, and it kicks ass. It's really good. You put it under your tongue, it really gets rid of stuff really quick.
I just put it in the chat. Is that something I'll look for it on Amazon too, but is
It's
that
on
like
Amazon, it's at
okay,
Whole Foods, it's at Sprouts,
okay,
yeah, yeah,
cool. I'll
yeah.
check it out. Thank you for that, Kelly.
You're
That's
it
wonderful.
works great. I'm sorry I've not told you guys before.
Awesome. Now, does anybody else need to leave early today? Peggy does. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and celebrate Peggy next, and we'll go ahead and do your intention too, Peggy. If you could unmute.
Ta-da. Okay. Well, I'm just grateful every day that I can see a change in my ankle. Every day I can walk better and feel better. And had to laugh at myself leaving last night to go to the ARE study group that is on Wednesday nights, part of the week, part of the month. Um, I got outside the house and I went, oh, I didn't even think to bring my cane. Oh, well, I'll make it. And I did. And it was amazing. There were 4 people there the first time I went. There were 9 people there last night. So that's the difference that going into season in Florida can make. If that's what it does to the traffic, it doubles it. And the like, if for those of you who have lived in high tourist areas, that that is a consequence of doing that. And oh, it's it's just getting better and better. I can't think of the specifics right off, but I'm aware of them during the day. And my kids are such a blessing. So that's pretty awesome.
Ah, wow. Thank you, God. How can it get even better than this? I mean, really, really.
So,
And I want to point out something that you said that's a great reminder for all of us. You are celebrating blessings as they happen in every moment. You're just welcoming in each moment as a blessing. And so you don't have to pick out just one or two. You can enjoy all of it, right? That
right.
is brilliant. Thank you for bringing that in, Peggy. Wow, I'll have what she's having. Awesome. So, would you like
And
to go ahead and do your intention as well?
oh, just that may I continue to be aware of all of the blessings that this life affords me and be a blessing in the lives of those people with whom I'm in contact. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We give thanks, and so it is. Ah, so beautiful. Peggy, you always bring so many wonderful, wonderful things in. I so
I love,
appreciate you joining us.
I love that so much. I just, it's reverberating with me, and I'm going to have to sign off now, but I love you guys all, and we'll see you next time. Okay.
All righty. We love you, Ruthie. Have a great time.
You too.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh,
Before we go, let's be grateful for our kids with everything that comes with it, but there is more joy than anything else.
so true. So true. Thanks for bringing that in, Georgie. That's wonderful. All right, Monica, we would love to celebrate you. What has been going on in your world?
I am beyond grateful to be here. Um, Blessed and grateful. Just so happy. I got a scholarship to a program that with a teacher that I've been following for years, and I've never been able to. Um, and I applied and I got it, and I'm really excited. Um, Everything's aligning, everything's in flow. I'm connected to the right people. my work is being seen and my passion, and I'm able to help people in a way that I never thought I would be able to. And I'm just so grateful for the opportunities to influence beyond my immediate sphere. So I'm just so, so, so grateful. Um, that's really, yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah.
That's awesome. You're so in flow. I really feel that. And you are radiating so much delight and so much joy. And the thing that I really appreciate about that, when you see anybody who's passionate about something, it could be somebody who's really into astronomy, or they're really into fixing cars, or they're really into whatever. They're into it. They're total geeks about it, right? And you start asking them about, they just go off. They're excited. They're delighted. They want to share. Somebody who wants to hear what I've got to say. Really? And they're all in. That is so magnetic because you're getting to share your gifts and be the real, authentic, beautiful, valuable person that you are, exactly as you were designed to be. How can it get even better than this? That's why it feels so good, because you're being your authentic self. So thank you for sharing that with us. And thank you for that beautiful reminder. Really powerful. You are such a blessing, Monica. We're very, very fortunate to have you join us. Thank you. Ah, man, it just gets better and better with every person. What can I say? Archna and Jim, we get a twofer, I hope. I hope you're both there. Can you unmute? Maybe not. Okay, Archna and Jim. Since there we go.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Doing great. How are you?
Good to see you all.
Yeah, great to see
Not
you,
quite used to
Archna.
the Thursday thing still, but remember today. So
Glad you made it. What can we help you celebrate?
are you guys going to stay on the Thursday schedule?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
For now, anyway. Most people are telling me that it's better for them. And so I'm going to be able to get people to come who otherwise couldn't make it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why my volume is so low. Hold on, let me see if I can fix this. No, it's maximum. I don't know what's going on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. You can't hear me?
Not too. Oh, I think that's why it
Okay.
got muted somehow
Aha,
in a
that'll
different
do it.
spot. Yeah, it's
Okay.
kind of weird. So yeah, well, a lot's been going on here. It's been a little while since we connected. Um, it's been kind of a strange couple of months, but I don't know how long it's been. I think we spoke to you right after the car accident where my son's car got totaled, which is really our car that he was using. So October went by in a blur, just trying to find a car. It did get totaled, it turned out. It wasn't worth fixing, which some people here mentioned, but we didn't want to believe it. But it was such was the case. Um, so we went all over for weeks looking at cars at different dealers, maybe 10. And we're going to get like a hybrid Forester, maybe a Subaru. But then when we walked in there, there was like a Seafoam Prius. And I love Seafoam. And it was a Prius that we lost, and we ended up getting the Seafoam Prius for now. We still like the Subarus and are looking at their Foresters because actually our other car needs to be replaced in the next couple of years. But it was pretty funny how we found that Seafoam Prius sitting there at the Subaru dealer, and it had just come in the night before, and I was like, I think we're getting that, you know. It was pretty funny. And my parents did help us a little bit, you know, financially because the replacement cost, we're still waiting for money to come in from the insurance. So, and then my son has been really busy because his girlfriend's being stalked by someone, like really bad, like so text stalks and video stalks. But so my son's been having to protect her, which has been really exhausting for him. But he saw us last night, so that's been really kind of on the radar because this person has not done anything to her yet. So all the organizations don't help you till something happens. and we don't want anything to happen.
Right.
So anyway, I've been praying
Right.
for their safety,
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
things are good, otherwise organizing the
Good.
house and but just those two things have been taking up a lot of
Yeah.
time and
Yeah.
they're better now, so that's good.
Excellent. Well, is Jim there? Is he going to celebrate
Yeah, he's
also?
right here too.
Oh,
Here, Jim,
good. Hey, Jim.
Hi there. Dark. It's kind of dark here.
It's very dark there. Wow.
Yeah. Well, we wind down in the evening, and the sun sets here at 4:30, so we can't. The lights come down and we chill out. And it's just our. But wow, it is amazing how the universe just provides. When you have this quote unquote, all intents and purposes, see it as a disaster where the car gets destroyed. And then a new one, which is better, shows up. I mean, how can it get any better than that, right? And then, um, and also, every year for the last 24 years, I've gotten up on a 20, 30, 40, almost a 40-foot ladder and cleaned the gutters on our house, right? So I've been doing that for years and years. And this year I hired someone. And, you know, so that's abundance and that's, taking care of myself. And I was getting these vibes, don't go up there. And so I followed that and it's I mean, the interesting thing was my grandfather fell off a 40-foot ladder when he was 70. And back, this is a long time ago, that was pretty much the end of his, being healthy, and he died a couple years later. So that flashed through my mind, and I think the good thing is I learned from it. So, you know,
I kept saying,
so, and Archana was, yeah, she encouraged me, no, don't do it, And so I like to be a bootstrappy kind of person, but I think it's up for the best. So I celebrate that.
Absolutely. That's
Thanks.
wonderful. Congratulations. How
Thank
can
you.
it get even better than this? Yes, being proactive and taking care of yourself is definitely a sign of abundance.
And
Absolutely.
listening to that inner voice too that
Yeah.
said, "Warning, Will Robinson,"
Yeah.
it said,
Danger,
"Warning,
danger, Will
danger,
Robinson.
danger."
Yes.
And I thought, I can do it. No, don't do it. And luckily I followed that. So
I'm so glad you listened to your intuition. That's
yeah, that's,
exactly what it's doing, trying to support you.
yep,
And
yep,
that's
yep,
wonderful. You're being a good role model. I
sure.
appreciate that. Well, we got Dorji in the house, and obviously you're in a grateful state of mind, especially for your kids and obviously for life in general, Dorji. You want me to hit the ask to unmute button? There we go. There. Now we can hear
And I
you.
unmuted myself. I can still do that. But what I do differently, Jim, I stopped doing everything that was hard when I was 50. And I got weak and weaker and weaker. And now I'm starting to do it again. Everybody tells me not to do it, but I do it and I feel stronger and more in tune with myself. That's what I'm doing. I'm working out. I'm riding my bike. I am doing all the things that everybody tells me not to do, and I feel the universe is working for me. Also, I work with the refugees, and we had our first case coming up. Uh, Not coming up. It came up, and we won the case. And all legal asylum seekers have to be released by ICE. Of course, ICE puts them in jail for a couple of weeks and lets them out again when they have to. So we are wasting a lot of time and money just to get them out again. But we have a precedence. Also, I buttoned everything up with Gaia and Lynn McTaggart. On December 4th, I will be interviewed. Lynn wants to be involved also, so we're going to be talking to them 12, I think 12 o'clock Eastern. So she'll be on it too. So I don't know. I'm going to tell everybody how wonderful this group is. Our intentions are working, and also, my right ear was gone. The eardrum was busted, and I haven't heard in my right ear for 50 years. And then it came back and back. So last time, last
going.
last time, last time my ear went out again. I noticed when I put the headphones on, my right ear is hearing again. And when I play music, I hear stereo again. Before, when you listen to music, you sometimes when you wanted to listen to the bass, you had to switch the headphones, or when you wanted the riff on the guitar, you had to switch the headphones. I don't have to do that no more. I can hear,
Great.
and I have to talk faster.
You have a lot to celebrate. So, Georgie, I was going to ask you, did you do that sinus clearing thing, that video that I sent out? Did you do that
I
yet?
did that before, and I knew that, but it just no. Everything is healing. I have, but there's so many things yet that were good with me, with my health.
Yeah.
And I took that for granted. I can do things that I couldn't do 3 years ago.
That's awesome.
And I stopped doing 50 years ago, and I do them again. And
Good
when
for
people
you.
tell me not to do it, if something happens, if something bad happens, that's what the universe wanted.
So, Georgie, I'm assuming that your interview on December 4th is a private interview between you and Lynn McTaggart, right? And Gaia's running it.
Gaia's running it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. There's like 3 or 4 people involved.
Okay. Well,
but I can talk as long as I want. Nobody's going to show me a timer.
That's awesome, Georgie. Well, we're really proud of you. We're really happy for you. And if for some reason they are allowing people to be in the audience, let us know and send us a link, because we'd love to support you. We're really, really proud of you. That's awesome. Congratulations.
I don't think there is an audience. What they're going to do.
It's private.
Yeah. I'm going to be at my daughter's house, and we're going to be by the ocean and have a great time.
That's great. That's wonderful. And your energy was so good, Georgie. You brought Julian. That's awesome. Yay, Julie's here.
And I have a family of light that backs me up. What else can I want?
So true. How can it get even better than this? Awesome. Well, we get to hear from Kelly. Kelly, great to see you. You're looking so good.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, everything. And it cracks me up how at 3:25 in a realtor's life, everything happens. I was just about to log in, and it's like, oh my goodness. But anyway, I got some good things taken care of for my sister, so that's good. So, and they're on the East Coast, so it was good I could reach people. So I have just had another whirlwind week and another, oh my gosh, can't believe I just met this person and we have so much in common. And, it's really been, I wish I could say I was in love every minute, but I'm kind of like you in the backing up the truck situations a few times, and actually with one client yesterday, I lost my patience, and this morning she called to apologize. And, so it's like when you compare me to that person, it makes my blood boil. I'm not like her, and anyway, it's all working out. And shockingly, you've heard me talk about this contentious divorce and these properties that we're trying to sell. Well, today we got word that the permits are like tomorrow we should have them. which means that this one that's been in total limbo, who knows if it's going to be months, should be able to close in the next few weeks. And the one a few hours away should be able to close on the 8th. So it's like I can be done with these people. So, and so, yeah, I'm just really, really excited for them and for that. And and everybody's been pulling together to pull it off. So that's the exciting part. Collaboration is a wonderful thing, as we know here. So times with my family have been really fun. I mean, the other night when I went to my kid's house, we had a dance party, we played games, we played on the laptop, Sterling and I. And last night he sang for us his solo that he's singing in the morning at the school event. And he wanted us to hear it beforehand. And and then today I should be on social media and I'm terrible. I'm not. And I'm not terrible at all, but I'm terrible about that. But today somehow I, went down this Instagram hole and there was a thing about how healthy it is for grandparents to be near their grandkids and how good it is for our minds and how good it is that it's a scientific fact that we live longer when we're near our grandkids. So I'm like, yes, that's why I'm here. So I'm just really, really, really grateful for that and grateful for all of you. And I love this group. I'm so, so grateful. Thank you.
Absolutely. It's so wonderful to see you and congratulations. Yes, you are in flow. And I really attribute it coming together so perfectly for the couple that's divorcing. I know we hired attitude adjustment angels for them. And once we do that, it's perpetual. We don't have to keep renewing it. We
Yeah.
can affirm that they're there and notice and witness and thank them over and over again for
Yeah.
all the ways they facilitate this collaborative conversation to make it all come to fruition for the highest good of all.
Yeah, so they have this global agreement, and both of them were saying, "I'm not signing till he signs. I'm not signing till she signs." And it's like he said that out loud to me like 5 times the other day, and I said, "You understand that you're both in that position, and if nobody signs, nobody's going to sign."
Right.
Today, she agreed to sign.
Good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yay.
It's like wow, just like that. I was like, "Wow,
Yeah.
okay," So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
How can it get even better than this?
exactly.
Oh,
Yeah, thank
awesome.
you.
Yes. Congratulations. Julie, I'm so glad you're here. You look wonderful as always. I hope you're feeling better.
Oh, I am. I'm
Good.
just ecstatic.
Good.
So many celebrations are coming. Today's my son's birthday, Ryan. He's like, when I talked to him today, oh my God, he's so grateful for his family and his little son and the communication. And he said, Mom, he just can't stop hugging me. And I'm thinking, how wonderful is that? An expression of love. And so I'm celebrating everything. I'm celebrating love in its most glorious way. And so, anyway, that's my heart. I can't even imagine it being so full, but it is. It is. And I thought about what you said, Elaine, the nourishing love. I'm feeling it, I'm expressing it, and I'm sending it out to everyone. And it's such a good feeling, such a good feeling. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah. It's amazing how that fills us up, right?
Yes, yes,
And
absolutely.
it's so interesting that we can choose to interpret things as a form of nourishing love because it's guidance. It's all guidance, guiding us to love. And I think I
Yeah.
shared this story before about when I was a kid and they would come on the loudspeaker once a month to say, this is a test. This is only a test of the emergency broadcasting system. And so now when I go out of alignment, I hear the divine saying, this is a test. This is only a
Oh,
test of the divine alignment system. Are you staying in grateful curiosity?
yeah.
Are you using your tools to stay in alignment? Yeah, it's just a test. I don't have to get wrapped around the axle. I don't have to do a deep dive into being upset about things. I can choose to view it as a test and then I'm playing with the divine.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful when you come into, that recognition of all is well. It's like so beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it is. When we go back into our hearts and we just accept, you
Yeah.
are an expression of the divine, a unique expression of the divine. And by being yourself, authentic and real, and honoring your gifts, honoring your preferences, and sharing that publicly, you're allowing the divine to express through you as you, and it lights you up and it lights everybody else up. I did a little rant earlier before you joined us, Julie, about how magnetic it is when you chat with somebody who's really passionate about what they're doing. Like Monica, she is over the moon about the stuff she's studying. She got a scholarship to do some work with somebody she's been really wanting to work with for years.
Yeah.
She's just so into it. And it's dynamic, it's charismatic, it's compelling, it's magnetic when you're willing to be the fullness of who you are.
Yeah.
And you give everybody else permission to be themselves too.
Yes,
Right?
exactly. Yes, yes.
So beautiful.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
beautiful. I
Thank
got lots to celebrate too. I had to write it all down. I have so much to celebrate. What did I write down? Oh, I got an email from a guy this morning who read my book and he wanted some clarification about something. And I thought, this is a little bit longer than an email. So I shot a video and I sent him a link to the video and I decided to make it a public video on YouTube. So if people come across it, that's fine. Because I said, this is in response to a question I got from, and I'm so glad you asked the question. And I provided some background perspective, some of the downloads that I've received. And then I walked him through a whole process. And so I feel really good about responding to that question that way. And when other people choose to send me questions, I'm going to make more videos and make them public. So, yeah, I did a fabulous interview this morning. Ooh, there's Arlene. Yay. Really cool guy, Curtis Lee Thomas. And he's fascinating. He does breath work. He's worked with NASA, with Nike, with all these big companies, and he really understands that certain breathing techniques get rid of the anxiety, get rid of all the built up energy. He's got a book out. Definitely going to get a copy of his book. That's one of the other things I wanted to celebrate is that I have read a couple of books that I really enjoyed. One of them is called Spiritual Economics. I will put it in the chat, Spiritual Economics. The other one that I'm reading right now and really enjoying is Magic Words and How to Use Them. Very fun book. Very fun book. And I have been working on some different things, and now I've got a complete business structure on exactly how everything flows together and what I still need to create and all the updates I'm going to be doing to my website. And that is just absolutely huge. And Mercury is in retrograde. Everybody keeps telling me Mercury's in retrograde, and they make up this excuse that something's happening. Mercury's in retrograde. This is a test. This is only a test of the divine alignment system. Yeah. And it worked because we got Arlene. Yay! Arlene's in the house. We're so glad you're here. Thank you for remembering that we're on Thursdays. We're so happy to see you.
Thank you.
What
Yeah.
can we help you celebrate?
Can I
Well,
can I celebrate you for a second?
Sure.
You
Sure.
always say things to everyone and you never get that. So I want you to know that Spiritual Economics by Eric Butterworth is required reading in the practitioner studies in the Centers for Spiritual Living. So mine is very well worn and I read it, 20, 30 years ago. So just want to give you that. And the
Absolutely.
other is you do keep doing that thing about the station. So just super quick. When my kids were young, we were at Lake Shasta, and their dad was totally into TV. He could not stand to not have his TV. And we're at Lake Shasta, and we're in the eighth inning of the baseball game, and the TV stops and does just like you did. This is the broadcasting system, blah, 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 blah. You could see the smoke coming out of his ears. The TV, it was done for the day. So then we decided to go out to dinner, and the lines were like amazingly long because everybody was out now. So that's why I kept laughing so hard. So thank you for that reminder. That's going to help me remember to. It's just a test to see if
It's
I can
just a
stay in my
test.
glory.
That's
Thank
all
you.
it is
Thank you.
ever.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, Arlene, we want to celebrate you. It's so good to see you.
I'm glad to be here, believe me. Yeah, I had a big job fair last week, so I can celebrate that. It's my last one for the calendar year, so I'm going to be doing other stuff at work. Um, but anyway, so I'm here. I'm here.
Yay.
And that's it. Everything's been going fine. We had good concerts for our concert series on Saturday. Uh, and that went well, and church is going well. Everything seems to, kind of I feel a little speeded up, but I'm going to try and relax yeah, I'm going to try and relax. So there we
Yeah, you
are.
were in a hurry to join us.
Yes.
And I'm so glad you made it. And now you can just relax and enjoy and receive all the love and the delight and the all savor all of that because we're sending it to you all the time, Arlene. We're so glad you're here. We're so grateful for you. I also wanted to ask, how are your eyes doing?
Well, my eyes are okay, and I'm okay enough that I'm going to drive to Tucson next week. That's what I'm gonna, and I want a safe journey for that. Um, so yeah, they're really doing much better, much better.
That is wonderful.
And
I'm so
I
happy
got
to hear
back,
that.
in terms of the physical, the things that I had. I'm now back doing uh, classical stretch every morning at 5:30. So I've done that for the last 4 days. So that I think will probably help, especially in the long run. And the only problem I have here is you guys are all small, tiny, but except for Elaine. I must have it on speaker. But anyway, it's so small I can't see. Oh, view. Let's see. Let's try
Yeah,
that.
if you go view and do what is it? Group?
Gallery.
Yeah, gallery.
Gallery. But I can't. It's so small I can't read it. So my eyes are good, but not that good. Okay, I see where gallery is. There it is. And then
Okay. Well, congratulations, Arlene. How can it get even better than this? You're here. Now you get to just relax
Yep.
and soak up the energy of all the wonderful intentions that are coming along. And
Oh,
I'm going to start with an intention for Angela and Mena and Linda because they are in Japan visiting Angela right now. They were hoping that maybe they could join us, but they knew they were going to be busy doing fun things, which is exactly what we want for them. So, in love and light, we are so happy and grateful that Angela, Mena, and Linda are having a wonderful time together in Japan with Angela. They're soaking up the beautiful culture and enjoying wonderful meals together, perfect weather, and celebrating every aspect of life. And we feel that energy radiating out from them to us. In deepest gratitude, thank you, Divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done. We give thanks, and so it is. I'm sure we're going to have lots and lots of celebrations from both of them when we see them next.
right.
Oh, man, David, we would love to support your intention. If you could unmute, what would you like some energy around?
In love and light, we are all so happy and grateful to welcome divine love and be fully present for it. To welcome divine, vibrant, radiant health in body, mind, and spirit. And to welcome the company of wonderful people in groups such as this, a wonderful tribe, in deepest gratitude. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done.
We give thanks, and so it is. That was really beautiful, David. And it's interesting because so many of our beloved members came to mind, people that we haven't seen in a little bit. David Edgar, David Chang, Jessica, Jennifer, Matt, Tana. We haven't seen Tana in forever. And I know they're all doing well. I know they're all thriving and prospering. And we continue to send them love and good wishes and energy. Peggy, we love you so much. Whoops, there she goes. I knew she had to leave. And there she went. Awesome. Monica, I bet you're ready for some good energy.
Yes. Um, I just wanted to share that I just saw David is like a disco ball shining bright light. And then his light got so big that the disco ball exploded. And then as he received all the love and light that was going around, like every time he gave out, he like there was this expansion and contraction until every one of us was expanding and contracting until we all became light. So I just wanted to share that because that was really powerful.
Yeah. Wow. That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
So I do have a dear friend that needs a little support with her back. Her name is Donna. She's a healer. And I would like to incorporate her as we set our intention and our attention in love and light. We are so happy and grateful that we receive total and full healing, abundance, always and always. In love, light, prosperity, health, wealth, happiness, joy, peace for everyone and everything. May we relish in the abundance that surrounds us in every moment, recognize it, and give gratitude so that it may expand and light everybody's path for the highest good of all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So it is.
We give thanks, and so it is. So beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much for bringing that in. That was really, really spectacular. Woo, man, you guys were on a roll. All right, Archana, are you ready? We would love to give you some good energy.
Hi,
Hey.
how are you? I know you cannot see me very much, but here I am wearing
Oh.
my amber colored glasses at this hour. Um, yeah, I did not mention earlier something that was really powerful. Um, and everything we do here really reminds me of it. So, I attended a summit online called Rewiring Your Nervous System, which is all about everything that was just mentioned as far as staying in alignment and curious gratitude and just all the different breathing techniques. There was breath work on there. I don't know if you guys listened to it, but hope to be on it in the future. Marcy Shimoff was on it. So it was definitely along the lines of everything I do and what we are working with to be in highest alignment. So um, I've been spending a lot of time finding the good, in everything and working with gratitude. And I know a lot of deaths have happened actually. So I've been at a lot of funerals. So my my prayer is to see the highest good, the highest light, um, in everyone, in everybody, in everything. Um, my family, all protected in light, and everyone, everywhere for that matter, protected in light and gratitude and ease and kindness and compassion. Um, Yeah, and as I continue to clear my space at home here, it feels good to have that be in alignment with the clearing as well. So allowing that creative spirit to flow through all this in the highest good.
We'll support you with that right now. We give thanks, and so it is. That was really, really beautiful, Archana. Thank you for bringing that in. And I just wanted to make a comment. You mentioned that you have been to a lot of funerals lately, and that can be a very challenging situation to embrace. I was blessed to spend a lot of time with my parents and my in-laws at end of life. And it's always challenging when someone transitions. At the same time, I choose to view my grief as a form of celebration of our relationship and how much I cherished the time that I shared with them. And it's also a great reminder to me that life is not a permanent thing, so that we appreciate it more and we enjoy the individual moments more. I don't think you were here when Peggy was celebrating, but she said that she's getting very, very present to the blessings in the moment. And she couldn't think of specific things really to celebrate. And it was just a really great reminder that we don't have to call out specific things necessarily. Every moment can be a blessing, and we can anchor that in if we choose to. So thank you for bringing that in, because it was really powerful. I felt a lot with that, Archana.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Jim, would you like to do an intention?
Sure. I am here in the shadow.
The mystery people.
Yes, the shadow knows. Um, so I put myself in the flow of the universe, finding effortlessness in every action. And I take small actions and delight in what might seem to be the mundane, but really understanding that every small win, every small action is important, is and I also support I developing that self-care by um not overextending myself in any area too far, but making efforts. And I also help others find their purpose as I work toward my highest purpose and the highest good. And that's all.
We'll support you
folks.
with that right now. We give thanks, and so it is. That was beautiful. Thank you so much, Jim. That was really, really wonderful. Wow. Thank you, God. How can you get even better than this?
That's right.
We get to hear from Dorji. Dorji's got a great intention, I'm sure.
I just wanted to say, yeah, like when I'm here and I'm intentioning and I listen to all of you, it's like meditating. I get so many downloads while I'm talking to you and I'm listening to you and I'm intentioning. When we give more than we receive, we should be grateful. I should be grateful. I chose to come here to receive and give joyfully. And when I'm here, yeah, I feel like I have so much love. I have so much to give. And I'm so grateful that I have more to give than to receive. And I want to keep it that way. I thank the universe that I can give. Um, and my intention is as soon as I find it, in love and light, we are so happy and grateful, and we choose to welcome divine guidance into our highest good and have clarity about our own optimal path forward into our highest good in support of each other and attracting all the resources we need to service to we need to be of service to the divine in whatever way we are needed and create a world where we are feeling, no walls, no judgment, only nourishing love. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We give thanks, and so it is. That was really beautiful, Dorji. That was really beautiful. Every time one of you says nourishing love, I feel like I'm being hugged by the divine. I just feel so embraced and supported. So thank you. Thank you for mirroring that back. If it's hitting
But you
you,
know what?
it's hitting me. Yeah.
I just realized I say feeling no walls, no judgment. The
Subconscious mind doesn't hear a
our
negative.
body does
Yep.
not know that there's no
Yeah.
walls, no. I gotta find different words here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Openness and acceptance.
Yes.
Thank you, Kelly.
Yeah. Perfect
There's
words, Kelly. That is great. And don't mute yourself because you get to go next, Kelly.
So I'm trying to remember this quote to tell you all, and it was something like, for there to be creativity, there has to be chaos first. And it always works out best in the end, or something like that. So I was like, okay, that's for our days these days, you know? We're in the chaos and it's only getting to be something better. That's all, that's what I hold to. So, you know, you guys are also wonderful. I feel the same way about nourishing love and David's welcoming. I'm like, oh, welcoming is
Yes.
such a good word.
Yeah.
And I wrote you a thank you in the chat for giving your link, and for some reason it won't send. I don't
Okay.
know. But thank you very much, and I look forward to watching it. That's what it says. And so each time one of you goes, I was like, oh, there's what I was gonna ask for, things like that. So I'll ask for this. And then even like I was like, follow our intuition. And then Jim was like on the to-do list, and the intuition is like, okay, what is it? There must be more, right? But one thing for sure, and then I was gonna add the world in, and Dorothy already covered that. So I love you guys. I'm so grateful for you. Great minds think alike, right?
Yeah.
So, my one of my closest friends here, Linda, this is why I really want us all to follow our intuition. The other day, she was so on my mind, and she and her boyfriend both lost their homes, their separate homes, and everything in them in the Altadena fires. And she had this is how hot the fire was. She had like a 3 foot tall amethyst geode, ash.
Oh,
I thought it's rock, it'll make it through. Oh no, because the temperature was so hot, gone, everything gone. And so they have been living in this tiny little house, and he lost his home that he grew up in, that he lived in, and he lost another home, but that home had a granny unit on it. So they've been preparing to move into this granny before Thanksgiving in the last week or so. So that's why she was on my mind, so that I could offer to help. I didn't act on it because I had a busy day, and every time I thought of it, something happened. He had a stroke. It's like, oh my God, like these people haven't been through enough. So that is what I want. And yesterday, this was like Monday night that he had the stroke, and it only affected his speech as far as they knew. And then yesterday they did a test, and he's like, his brain is okay. It's like, I'm not like kind of like you. It's all going to be okay, I guess. And so he's supposed to come home today. I did not hear anything yet today. So let's hold them. Let's do that. I was going to add them in with some other things, but you guys covered all the other things. So, in love and light, I declare and accept that JP and Linda are divinely guided for their greatest good, that their love continues to soar, that they continue to find silver linings, that they moved in together after the fires was their silver lining then. So let them find a silver lining in this. I declare that JP is perfectly, wonderfully, 100% healthy, vibrantly healthy, as is Linda. And they're guided for their greatest good and their greatest joy. And I accept that as absolute truth. And in that, I claim for each one of us that we welcome nourishing love, that we welcome appreciation in every moment, that we are grateful for our lives that we have today and who knows for how long. So we trust that we are here by divine appointment, and we are contributing in ways that blesses the world and blesses us in return. It is done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So it is.
we give thanks, and so it is. So, Kelly, I immediately saw nanobot angels going all through his whole system and healing everything.
Yay.
So, yeah, he's completely recovered and very healthy. And I also remember doing an intention to support a friend of mine who may need to have brain surgery. And it's also to support uh, Michelle because she's supposed to have brain surgery. And it was a very, very powerful intention. If you think it would benefit them, I'm happy to send you the video link because a lot of amazing messages came through. And if you feel that he would benefit from that, I'm happy to share that.
I'd love that. Thank you very much. Thank you. That was very powerful, you guys. I could feel you all and your love. Thank you.
And did you see the note from Monica? She saw a nettle symbol of strength and resilience.
Nice.
That's really beautiful too.
Nice. Well, I was reminded about you and your book and Stroke of Insight, and I just know this is a blessing in disguise
It
somehow.
is.
Yeah,
It is. And we sometimes it's not apparent at first. And
right.
as Deborah Poneman reminds us, ask the God of your understanding to show you how
Right.
could this be a blessing for me? And it
Right.
will be revealed. It is unfolding and ongoing. Yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Absolutely. Julie, we get to support you.
Whew, yes. Oh my goodness. I am just so full of energy and love. And today is my son Ryan's birthday. So I would like an intention for his life to just blossom in so many ways. Um, Elaine, can you help me with an intention for just him and his celebration of life?
Absolutely.
Oh, great.
In love and light, we are so happy and grateful that Ryan and little Theo
Yes.
continue to expand in love and joy, mutual respect, delight, and wonder at the many blessings of life. And as this beautiful, nourishing divine love fills them, it overflows into every single aspect of their life, bringing in harmony, prosperity, opportunity, and abundance beyond imagining. In deepest gratitude, thank you, Divine. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
thank you, thank you. It is done. We give thanks, and so it is. And I got an immediate message from the divine that that intention was not limited to the two Ryans and Theo. It covered all of us and everyone we're connected to 3 levels away from us.
Oh,
That 300, what was it? 216,360,600 people are all, for each of us, are all included in that intention. So, yeah, that was really powerful. Thank you for bringing that in, Julie.
I
thank
got the
Great.
same. As we celebrate them, we celebrate all. And yeah.
Yes,
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
so beautiful. Arlene, I know you're getting a little rest, but we would love to support an intention. Is there something that you'd like some energy around? I'm going to hit the ask to unmute button. So if you can unmute real quick, we'd love to give you some good energy.
Sure thing. Yes, this week is going to be a busy week. I'm part of a group that puts on a gratitude dinner on Saturday night, and we have anywhere between 80 and 100 people who come. It's held at my church, but it's by an outside group. And so I'm success for that and being very, very aware of gratitude. I will be going to Tucson next week. And so my intention is this in love and light. We see that all of our travels, whether to or from family or other locations over the holidays, as we celebrate the holiday of gratitude, may we be safe and happy and joyous and have a most wonderful, wonderful wonderful experience of peace and love and harmony. So it is.
We give thanks, and so it is. That was really beautiful, Arlene. Thank you so much for bringing that in. That was absolutely perfect. And I'm trying to remember the name of the book, written by a guy who sees angels everywhere. And if Ruthie was here, she'd hold the book up. Anyway, Deborah recommended it. I read it. I loved the book. This guy sees angels everywhere. When he's on an airplane, he sees angels in the seats with all the people. And I saw angels with you in your car, Arlene, and they're surrounding your car. They're clearing the way, they're clearing traffic, they're making sure that you're centered and calm and alert, and it all goes totally smoothly, and you have a fabulous time.
Thank you. And I want to tell you, my 22-year-old cat Panther has to have 3 pills every day. And I was trying to figure out how I could do that, being absent. And then I said, no, I'll just take him with me. So he's going to go in his little crate, and we're going to go to Tucson together. So he gets a lot of mom time. So, and I get a lot of Panther time.
That's great.
Yep.
The book is The Field of Glow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Monica wanted to share something. Monica, would you please unmute?
Yes, thank you. So I actually really cool. I saw us all around a huge bonfire, warming us, keeping us warm, um, in love and light. And then I saw us in a circle, but then our ancestors above us and around us, protecting us all, um, and just always watching over us. So I really felt called to bring that in. Thank you.
So beautiful. Wow. How can it get even better than this? Well, I will help round us out tonight because all of the intentions have been so fabulous and the celebrations amazing. And there's so much more to come. So I was given an image of a Weeble, you know, that toy that's weighted at the bottom and it wobbles on top. And I saw that inside that toy is infinite, nourishing, divine love. That is the weight, that is the balance that continually restores us and nourishes us at all times. And we are those lovely little Weebles. The other message that I received is that life is prayer. As we approach everything we do, washing dishes, doing the laundry, making the bed, getting in the car, getting gas, as we view that with love and with gratitude for this experience, we are filled with nourishing love that radiates out to all. So, in love and light, we are so happy and grateful that infinite, nourishing, divine love is our guiding light within, allowing us to wobble in our human frailty and always return to this beautiful space of love, knowing that every moment in life is prayer. In deepest gratitude, thank you, divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done. We give thanks, and so it is. Oh, I am so grateful for all of you. So happy, so blessed, and so bummed that next Thursday is Thanksgiving. So I'm not going to be seeing you guys because it's too hard to try and coordinate everybody with all the holidays and all the family celebrations. And I know that you're in good hands. I know that you are surrounded by nourishing love at all times. And even more importantly, you are inspired to be that love, to show up as love. I'm always reminded of a download I received recently. Everything is love. Everything is guiding us to love. And every experience is simultaneously a request for love and an opportunity to be love and compassion. So when we choose to show up as love and compassion, no matter what other people are saying or doing or how they're behaving, we shift everything to that space of love. And we get to experience it because we're being it. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you very, very much. And I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Thank you,
Mwah.
thank you, thank you. Lots of love. I'm going to
Love
see
you all.
Tana on Saturday, so I will give her lots of love from all of you.
Please do. Please
Please.
do. We miss her very
Yeah,
much.
I'll let her know.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.